What's up? What's going on, LKB? I figured instead of trying to type all this stuff out, it'd be a little bit easier doing it this way. Matt just got here, and he grabbed the eggs. So I figured this way we can chit chat. I was talking to another previous, not previous, but another guy, and I think he's gonna he possibly hop on and take a look and see what we got. Some of the lighting may be awful, yeah, awful lighting. Sorry. So here's Matt. Just got out of work and came right here. So we LKB that he bought the two snakes. He's online, and Josh Foster, I think, I was talking to him earlier, like a couple minutes ago, so he may jump on. Well, we're both OR nurses, so his schedule is a little bit different now. He's in training. He just started. For me, I'm on the floor at 6:30, and I can get out as early as 3 or as late as 6:30, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock sometimes, depending on the surgeons and stuff. So it really depends on how timely they are with the way they book stuff. Right. And I mean you're going to have hiccups, you're going to find stuff that's unexpected, but if they book their cases appropriately, most of the time they can be consistent. The problem is most of them don't book their stuff consistently. Yeah. So it's crazy. Hey, what up? Was it Psychopath? So I got a couple things going. So I'm doing the live stream on my phone. I got my iPad so I can see comments. And then I got the camera all set up, and I'll kind of show you. So these are the lighting when you guys see our pictures and stuff. These are the lights that we use. This is a camera. This is the Rode Pro. And this is the SL2 and a kit lens. And I just got it set up here. We brought the eggs up that we're going to cut, and it's kind of a mess up here, but you can see I do have straws. Usually those are for when we pull eggs. If they roll around, we'll put straws around them and stuff to keep them in place. And then there's that, that'll be all our text. So what Matt's going to do, I'm going to cut the eggs. Matt's going to be wielding this camera. We have active snakes, and he's going to be trying to watch your guys' comments all at the same time, and see if we can come up with something. So yeah, we still got a few minutes before we get going, but I'll open this up and let you guys kind of take a look at least the eggs, how they turned out. See, they're really dimpled. They feel pretty leathery. Let me see. Pretty dimpled, leathery, but you can see they're still stuck together. Look pretty good, but they pull apart pretty easy. So, and these did really good. No molds. No, that was just water. Nothing. And you can see we did this in one of our other videos. How we set this up. We put the vermiculite down and absolutely saturate it right to the point where it's just about to move water around, and then we put this light grid. It's like a parabolic lens. It's a light grid that we got from Home Depot. We cut it to size, and that just keeps the eggs up off all the really moist water. So again, it just keeps everything up, and I don't know. And it keeps it really humid without drowning the eggs. I don't know. This will be season 3 for us doing it this way, and I don't know. I watched a lot of stuff online. There's guys that use perlite. Like Brian Barczyk just did an egg cutting video, and he uses all perlite. He doesn't even mix. Some guys will mix perlite and vermiculite. Other guys will use just vermiculite. I don't know. I was always kind of nervous about getting the moisture content correct, even though I could clump it and it wouldn't drain water. For whatever reason, it felt like it wasn't enough. So I never even tried it. So this method I use for my bearded dragon. So with the bearded dragon eggs, we would do that. I actually have the sim containers for those. They're much smaller. They're like 8 by 8 inches. There's a little space, and then there's a shelf that sits. So all the eggs go on the shelf, and then underneath you can put a medium in there if you want, or you just float water. So for the longest time, I just did water and then suspended the eggs above that, and it worked fantastic. I had great results with that. They were always, ultimate humidity. It was always 100%. Never had any failure due to humidity or that kind of thing. So when I started with the ball pythons, I just kind of did what I've always done, and I did it that way. And burying the eggs just kind of made me nervous, so I just never did that.
What's up, Scott?
Scott Peets, welcome. Yeah, so I was just kind of talking about why I have these guys set up this way, and again, we have the saturated vermiculite on a parabolic lens that we got at Home Depot, and then the eggs just sit on top. And a lot of guys do that now with their ball pythons. I started doing that because we started ball pythons after dragons, and I've just always done that with the bearded dragons. It just seemed to be a little bit easier, and it really kept the humidity like 100%. I never had to worry about the humidity level being low.
Yeah, and we've had good success rate with it.
Yeah, like I said before, we've not really lost anything due to that, so it's always been good. So Steve's Exotics, welcome. Thanks for joining. We're a few minutes away here, and we're gonna get some egg cutting going on. And again, this clutch, I put, so last season, this girl, Ivory, 66% het for pied, from Justin Kabelka, I put her to a Pastel Leopard.
100% het for pied.
He was 100% het for pied. I didn't get any pieds, but he was a possible Yellowbelly, and we got him from Loxahatchee Herp Hatchery out of Florida, and he has some ridiculous pattern. We did have a clutch last year where we had 2 different Pastel Leopard males go to the same girl, and you could easily tell one male leopard from the other just based on the pattern. Unfortunately, the crazy male wasn't a part of this, but from that pairing last year, we produced a Pastel Leopard. No, it wasn't from that pairing.
That was from another pairing.
It was a different pairing. I'm sorry, but we produced our first season producing eggs. We produced a Pastel Leopard, Yellowbelly, Enchi, possible het for pied and ghost, and I'm pretty sure he is pied. He's got tracks. We also had a sister that was all the same genes, but again, not knowing the recessive, looked identical, but his colors are just amped up, which you can get that from like the recessive stuff, from the het stuff. So and he has the track markings, so I really think this guy is 100% het for pied. Ghost, time will tell if that comes around. Maybe we'll do that. But so again, this boy is a Pastel Enchi Leopard, Yellowbelly, Pos het pied, Ghost, going to the Ivory 66% het pied from Kabelka. So we'll see what we get. I'm really hoping for some Leo Ivory stuff.
If you hit the pied, that would be
Yeah, if I hit pied, then that's just bonus material. I don't know if anybody's done Leo Ivory pieds, so I think that would be a world's first, if I'm not mistaken. So we'll see. So we're right about there. It is 6:30 on the button. So I might I'll kind of get bleh. Man. See, when you pregame after work, it catches up to you.
I didn't get the pregame.
No, he came right here, and he literally ran upstairs with the eggs because I'm like, I'm gonna go live here in 2 minutes. He's like, whoa. So anyway, all right. So I'm gonna hand the phone over to him. He is going to try to
kind of
like
angle us
selfie
and-
shoot and do whatever.
He's
And
gonna
then
throw my back out.
yeah, and we'll get. I'm gonna get the camera.
Well, do we have your magnetic holder where we can kind of
Yeah, it's over there.
see if that might work?
I'd rather you, if you can hold it, I'd rather you hold it so that way at least you
Kinda
can. And I don't know if it lets you, cause
You can't zoom with the front camera.
yeah, but I don't know if you can flip around either. Yeah,
Yeah,
we
you
can. So maybe you can flip around. You can flip it, and then you can see here, and then just really see what you're doing.
Okay.
And we'll from there.
Here we go.
Stay tuned.
Woo!
There we are.
Oh,
All right.
we're back again.
We're back again. Here, so I'm going to finish this off, and we're going to get cutting. Now,
And
Just
then
to-
I'll pay attention to your comments as you guys come
feel
through.
feel free to jump in and comments if you got questions about what you see or you want to see something again. Sometimes, honestly, sometimes I wear gloves. Sometimes I don't. This time I don't know. Whatever. I was gonna wear gloves, and it's really warm and humid up here, and so the gloves are just a pain in the butt to put on most of the time. So I don't even bother.
So Stevie, you must be Midwest. You're saying it's 431 over where he's located.
431. Yeah, we are Connecticut, so we are not as eastern as it gets, but pretty close. I'm gonna separate these guys, and then we'll get started. Typically, they come apart much easier. Oh, that one popped a little bit, so I'll go ahead.
I guess we'll do that one.
I'll just cut this one. I cut mine a little bit different. A lot of people will go in and cut around. I don't do that. I'll cut right along the top just to see. Well, whoa.
Ooh, what's that? What we got?
I don't know. Well, that's a Leo. I think that's a Leo Ivory.
Oh, yeah, that looks good.
That's a Leo Ivory right there.
The first egg.
First egg, even. That's fantastic. I don't even need to cut anything else.
Jim got what he wanted out of this clutch.
Oh, you got the heads right here. Can you see that head too? Look at that head. Dude, that is sick.
That looks cool.
Dude, that's insane. I'm going to do a jig. I'm going to start dancing around. I really, really wanted to do... Okay, so
Stevie,
with this male... Yeah, go ahead.
Stevie's saying congratulations.
Thank you very much. With the male that we have, when we produced him, I shot a video, and the video is on the is on our page here, and I put a link. I will put a link in the video that will end up on YouTube for this. Again, when you start stacking a lot of genes, it's really hard sometimes to tell what you have, especially if you haven't produced a ton of them before. So with the male that fathered this, I wasn't really sure if it was Yellowbelly. Now, we did make a really big purchase from Nerd, and when we were up there picking that girl up, we actually drove up, they walked us through everything, which was kind of cool. I had them take a look at the video that I shot of this male, and they pretty much confirmed with me that it was Yellowbelly. So, well, now it's proven Yellowbelly. So that's a fantastic. That's at least a nice Leo Ivory.
Your cracking gave you some good luck.
Yeah. So again, this is at least Ivory. I don't know. Without a head stamp, it's tough.
Scott says, "Keep them coming."
Yeah. So there won't be any normals in this clutch.
Yeah, because the Ivory.
Mama, with Mama being an Ivory, 0 normals. So.
All right. Yeah, you're getting some cool looking stuff out of this clutch already.
Yeah, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. I'm just so psyched about that. Like I don't. It doesn't even matter what else comes out of this clutch.
Yeah, it does. It matters. It would be cool if you get another one.
Well, that's always cool. You mean another one like this?
Oh.
I'm gonna say no. I was gonna initially say that's an well, that still may be an ivory.
Yeah, it might be.
I think that's.
There might be some pattern in. It's hard to
Yeah,
tell.
that's the same thing. It may be like a pastel ivory. That's kind of tough to say. I'm not sure. It's at least an ivory. That's at least an ivory. This last one I did not show to the. So that's fantastic because that 100% proves him out
For the
for the
Yellowbelly.
Yellowbelly piece.
Fingers crossed. Hopefully we can prove out Pied too. That would be great.
Yeah, if I get a pie, then I'm just gonna. I'm gonna
He would.
I'm gonna lose my.
We will
son.
guarantee you he will do a jig on this video.
Yeah, it's.
Yeah, trying to get
for
them
some
apart.
reason, they're just like.
Really sticky
Yeah.
and goopy.
Yeah, Goopy, the albumin, I'm good with.
Another.
At least another ivory. Nope.
No, there's a stripe
That may
down the
be.
back.
Yeah, there's a stripe there. That could be an Enchi ivory or maybe a pastel ivory. But it's ivory something. I don't know if you guys can see that. There's that little stripe right there.
See if I can get it
Does it
close.
say anything?
Not yet. Man,
So we are at least 2 ivories and a definitive Leo ivory.
You're
so
like
far.
you're like slamming the odds right now.
Yeah, this is great. Well, I mean, you can't go normal.
No. So your odds are just even better.
Yeah, but having the ivory and ivory hit at least 3 times is great. Well, I told you, like so I was talking to Matt the other day. I candled these guys probably about 4 days ago, and sometimes you can see like shadows of color when you candle them. But I could only. Oh, she's pied! Woo! I'm sorry.
That
right
hits
there
the pied.
Is
Woo!
a Yellowbelly pied, baby. That is a Yellowbelly pied.
All right, brother, time to do the jig.
Jig! Woo! Jig! Oh, I'm so happy. So now,
Woo!
that's awesome. So again, she was paired to 100% pied last season.
And proved nothing.
And didn't produce any. I'm so freaking happy.
Now you're really crushing the odds. That odd gods were ever in your favor.
You know what? The only thing that's better that could happen right now
is if you had a Leo Ivory
pied.
Oh man.
Oh, mamacita. Yeah.
Check that girl. Well, I can't say it's a girl. We don't know what it is yet.
It don't matter. So that is, again, ivory. Everything's Yellowbelly. That's a Yellowbelly pied right there. And you can see.
You can see the crazy orange that's in there.
Yeah, the color and the orange on there is just, great saddles. Oh, Lord. Oh, it's awesome.
We got LKB Sweet Scott saying nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't get better than that. It's almost sad that this is the first clutch because
we're gonna have high standards
all season.
Get another pied.
At least another ivory.
Oh, something there. Or no, that's the.
That's some egg.
Yolk,
Yeah,
another
so at least
ivory.
another ivory there.
Dude.
Yeah, the ivory's hitting on the Yellowbelly stuff. Yellowbelly is strong. Wow. How far along we are, I mean, it is day 55. I'm kind of surprised because that is a little bit of egg
yolk left, yeah.
I'm kind of surprised with that. Oh, That's just amazing. It's amazing
Woo.
to know to be able just to have proven her out.
Yeah, it's great
I've
now
got
that she
two
proved.
of the minimum things that I asked for. I wanted to prove her out for Pied, and I wanted to Leo Ivory, and so far I've got that. Another Ivory? Are you fucking kidding me? Well, no, another Pied, another Yellowbelly Pied.
Oh, yeah, you can see the pattern, right?
This is just really high
right
white.
there.
Yeah.
Woo! Dude, I think the odds on this one crushed our odds on that double het pairing we had last year.
The other thing, well, so here's what we're gonna do, at least for you guys, so you'll know. Once all these guys are out of the egg, we have a black light. So there's a lot of yellow belly stuff here. I'm gonna black light them, and I'll do a live, and I'll shoot that video as well. Because usually under a black light with the white snakes, you can see patterns. So hopefully, I mean, it'd be nice if one of these ivories are ivory pieds, which is kind of hard to see in the egg and with a naked eye.
Right.
So, yeah, so that's at least another video that'll be coming your guys' way to check out. It will be really cool.
So Scott was saying he likes pieds. He didn't have plans to get one, but
I've got two now. Yeah, and the amount of orange that's brought out of the
Yellowbelly
with the
pieds.
Yellowbelly added into the pied. I mean, I don't mind pieds, but when you stack on that Yellowbelly on there, like
They
oh
just
my
look so
goodness,
cool.
yeah, they look so good. So this is egg number 8.
What do we got? Another pied? No.
Yeah, there's some egg stuff in there, but it is a white snake.
You can see the snake right there. Its face.
Its face and white. Dude, the white. Oh no, that's got pattern. That may be a
Another pied.
ivory pied. I think that's an ivory pied. Although there is, again,
That one's hard to tell.
it is hard to tell. Like a few of these have a fair amount of egg yolk yet, or the the egg yolk that's in there, and
Yeah, these guys have been cooking for a while.
The incubator is set at 90, so they incubated about 88, 89 degrees. And I don't open it a lot at all, only to put eggs in, and we have a light switch. So I can turn the light on and look in there without actually opening the door. So I don't know. I don't know why they still have so much egg yolk yet, or still. All right, so the last egg, egg number 9.
Keep my finger out of the way.
Egg number 9.
And what is the last?
It's
Another ivory.
Like, dude, this is insane.
Another white snake. It's like a whole clutch of white snakes, with the exception of the 2 pieds and the Leo Ivory. Well, actually, technically, that's a white snake too. But
Which one?
the Leo Ivory,
pieds.
technically.
Yeah.
Holy cow!
I just can't. I can't get over the amount. Like, this is the only snake that is not.
Right, is the only one that doesn't have
And what?
all white.
And this
Really.
one looks really ghost-like.
So the pastel,
Well,
maybe.
again, I don't know that I've seen an Enchi Leo Ivory either. So I don't know if that just brings back even more color. But this one, I can tell you right now, has some crazy ringers on it. You can see that insane ringer right there. Yeah, just a big break. So I'm guessing this is at least. I mean, you can see the pattern is not normal, so that's at least Leo. And I'm going to say at least Leo Ivory, not Leo Ivory, but Enchi Leo, just because of the way the pattern is working.
Dude,
But a Leo Ivory, bro.
this was the golden
Now,
egg that
I'll
we were
have
looking to
to,
hit.
yeah, I mean, I'll have to look at when this comes out and really look at that head and see if it's Enchi as well, which is
Which
also,
would even be great.
which is possible. But those pieds are. So this is one of the pieds. This is one is really high white. I'm not typically a huge fan of the high white stuff, only because it doesn't have a lot of pattern in it. But you can see a really nice yellow there. This one though, this one is like off the charts right there. That is orange, orange, orange. That just looks so good, so good. Man, I can't get over like so I.
Like the
So the pied, the Yellowbelly pieds are not like double Yellowbelly, but
No.
there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ivories, one
Leo
with
Ivory.
at least it
At
has
least.
the leopard in it.
Two
There's
pieds.
two pieds,
And then
the leopard Enchi
Something or other.
that looks really dusky, so it might be an ivory as well. I'm not sure, but that's insane. That's just ludicrous.
Right on. Well, I would high five you, but you got goopy hands.
I got goopy hands.
Stevie's saying he personally likes the 50% pieds.
Yeah, that's about where we're at too.
Yeah.
40, 50% stuff with a fair amount of pattern. It just makes it a little bit easier to see if there's, what other genes are in there, what's going on. But this is like...
And for the Facebook live, should I show mom and dad just to kind of give them a glimpse of who they came from?
Facebook? I don't know. This is YouTube Live.
Oh, it's YouTube live. Oh,
YouTube
okay.
Live, yeah.
Sorry,
So-
my bad. I thought he was doing Facebook. My bad.
No.
I didn't realize it was YouTube.
No, if I can get another body here when we cut the other ones, maybe we'll do like Instagram
Mhm.
or Facebook or something along with the YouTube Live as well. And then I was recording this one, so depending on, I might be able to edit this down and put the edited one, out on Facebook or whatever. But wow, I don't know. I'm ecstatic. I've this one clutch has proven out the female for pied. It's proven out the questionable Yellowbelly for the quad male that we put to her, and he is 100% for pied
As you suspected.
I suspected with his colors and the markings and stuff. I guess next year we'll have to try to work him into some ghost stuff and
see if he's got
I
that
can prove
ghost.
out the ghost as well.
Yeah, we got.
But yeah, that's awesome. I feel like I'm speechless. I don't know what to say. And
Yeah, like if you put him back there, you can create like Ivory super or not. The super Enchis.
yeah, super Enchi, Ivory.
Ghost. Possible.
Ghosts, yeah.
That would be cool.
Yeah, I don't know.
We
Ivory
got
ghost
it.
Would be nuts.
Yeah.
I don't know about that. But well, there
Oh.
you guys.
DER Reptiles just showed up. He said, "Hey guys."
Thanks for stopping in, DER. Yeah, we got started like right on time, and we can do a quick review so you can see what we ended up cutting. We had 9 eggs. It was from an Ivory 66%, which is now proven to be 100% het for pied, to a Pastel Enchi Leopard Yellowbelly, 100% het for pied, pos het for ghost, and we have an Ivory, or at least an Ivory, at least another Ivory. We have a Yellowbelly pied, another Ivory, another high white Yellowbelly pied. This one is at least an Ivory. You can see it hiding in there. I had commented on these things too earlier, and another. Oh wait, that one's got. I don't know. You see down in there, and it may not come out great in the video, but there's some color there.
Yeah, there might be something going on there.
Yeah, that might be.
It can.
I don't know.
Hard to tell.
Maybe something else going on there. And then we hit a at least a Leo Ivory.
And then this one down here, we're not.
Oh yeah, and then this one here, which is a like an Enchi Leopard, I think, based on what I can see, which is not much. But we'll know more once they come out. What I explained to everybody too, the follow-up video, once these guys come out and they shed, the follow-up video we will do under illuminated light like you see here, and we'll also do it under black light. With a lot of the white snakes, you put them under black light, you see a ton of pattern. So we'll be able to tell if some of these ivories are ivory pieds, or if they have some other hidden stuff going on there that you can't see with the naked eye, and especially in eggs.
Yeah, the pairing again was a 66%
Wow.
Pos het pied is now 100% het pied ivory. And then the male was a
Pastel, Enchi,
Enchi,
Leopard,
Yellowbelly.
Yellowbelly. It, again, we produced him a couple years ago. This was his first season breeding. He was a Pos het pied ghost. He has proven 100% het for pied, and mom has also proven 100% het for pied. So it's exciting.
LKB's wondering if he can claim one of the pieds.
You can claim the one that I don't keep.
Right.
I'll put it that way. I'm going to sex them, and the high white one will probably be the one that's available. The other one, because it's more of the contrast thing, that's the ones I like. So that one will probably stay here, and then the Leo Ivory is definitely staying here, regardless of sex. The other stuff will all be available. And again, we'll do the follow-up video once they shed, and we'll get that black light on there so we can hopefully determine exactly what they are, and then kind of go from there. Now, we've done a lot of other videos. We've never done anything live, so I don't know if there's another snake that we have here that you guys might want to see, as far as an update or anything like that.
We can show.
If not, you know, we'll call it wraps. Yeah, we can pull out mom. I mean, mom's a pretty typical ivory.
Yeah, she's still gaining weight.
Yeah, she's a mouser. I've tried to, and she has a nice like yellow stripe down her back.
Let's see if I can get it based
Yeah,
off the lighting here. You can sign to see it there.
It's tough to see. But she's a mouser. We've tried to switch her to rats, and she just wants nothing to do with them. So this was mom to this clutch. Last year she gave us 7 eggs. This year she gave us 9.
Oop, got you behind the light.
Yeah, no, that's fine. And then if you want to
Grab Dad.
the quad mill, we can show him the quad mill as well. And then maybe we'll pull out his sister too and let him see the difference.
All right, we're gonna grab mom. Well, don't mind the rack.
Well,
Where is he at?
I think he's 5 down on the right.
Yep, this one. Oop, hands in the way. Nope, not that one.
So then he's 4 down on the right.
Yeah, he is this one. There you are, buddy. Oh yeah.
So he was kind of a busy boy this year. So I mean his colors just absolutely glow. It's insane.
See those
something-
tracks?
He has a couple small tracks down here. It's tough with all the other genes going on, and then the yellow belly also messes up that particular area of the belly. But
Grab. You want to do?
yeah, let's grab the
side
sister.
by side?
So this was 2016 clutch. We had 1 clutch of eggs. We had paired a bunch of girls, but you can see there is clearly at least a color difference, and that even on their sides, like that intense yellow is just like off the chain. Now her tail, she does have tracks as well, which look pretty similar to his, but he's just way more washed out than she is. So I don't know if maybe she proves for ghost and he proves for pied. Well, he proved for pied. Time will tell, but you can clearly see there is definitely a clear difference there. She's about 1,100 grams, so we're hoping by the time we roll around to the end of this year, she'll be ready to breed. But yeah, this guy did a great job. got my Leo Ivory and got 2 Yellowbelly pieds out of that. I've got no complaints out of this clutch. I've proven everything I wanted to do. You know, another Leo Ivory would have been nice. And again, there's 4 ivories in there that could be Pastel, could be Enchi. I don't know. I've never seen an Enchi Ivory, and I don't know if it produces the same or different than the Leos do. I don't know if all that color and contrast comes through or not. So hopefully that black lighting will tell us quite a bit about that.
Yeah, he was definitely a busy boy this year. So what?
Yeah, he
3 or
saw
4
like
other
4
girls.
girls. So,
So.
well, I think that's about it for us. Unless you guys have certain questions or you want to see something, you know, that'll pretty much probably close out our live stream and the first cutting for the Ectothermic Dungeon in 2018.
Booyah. Oh, there goes Jim running away.
Yeah, running away. I gotta put him back.
All right, we're calling this one good night.
Calling it a wrap.
Yeah.
Thanks for signing in. Thanks for jumping on and you know, watching the video with us. If I'd have thought about doing this earlier, I would have put the notification out there a lot earlier, but this was really kind of last second. Thanks for following us. Thanks for, you know, showing up on YouTube and stuff. We really, really appreciate it. And we'll see you guys on the next video.
Yes, we got another snake cutting in 3 days.
3 days.
Boom.
3 days. So we'll probably do a live stream then too.
All right, catch you guys later.
Cheers.